To start with exercise 7.2 based on section formula, let me first just quickly explain you what section formula is. When line joining 2 points A and B is divided by some point P in a given ratio. Say x1, y1 is point A, x2, y2 is point B, and let point P is x, y, and let the ratio is m1 and m2. So to write the section formula, what we do is, I suggest to write it in a single go rather than in separately writing x and y. So x and y is equal to, for x, focus yourself only on x and cross multiply. You don't have to do m1 into x1 like this. You have to cross, right? So m1 into x2 plus m2 into x1. And secondly, x में सिर्फ x के कोऑर्डिनेट आएंगे, y के नहीं आएंगे, अपॉन m1 प्लस m2. और इसी तरह हम y के लिखेंगे m1 into y2 plus m2 into y1 divided by m1 plus m2. So this is the section formula, and very easy, and you can go in for the derivation. I have already uploaded before this. You can see the derivation in part 3 of coordinate geometry. Now let us do this question. For these questions I always suggest to make a rough figure first. Find the coordinates of point which divides the join of -1, 7, so this is -1, 7, and 4, -3 in the ratio 2:3. This ratio is 2:3. So see, very neatly we have drawn a rough figure. Now it will become easier for us to write. Let us write x, y is equal to 2 into 4 plus 3 into -1, 3 bracket -1 divided by 2 plus 3. So rather than putting the sign of into, you use bracket. This also makes it very neat. This is x coordinate. For y, 2 into -3 plus 3 into 7. When you are writing y coordinate, then don't just look at x coordinate. Ignore कर दो x को जैसे है ही नहीं. देखो ही मत x की तरफ, उससे confusion ही नहीं होगा. Now let us solve it out. x, y is equal to, this is 8 minus 3 upon 5, comma minus 6 plus 21 upon 5, which gives you 5 by 5, comma 15 by 5, and which gives you the answer as 1, 3, right? So 1, 3 is the required point and the answer to this. Let's check out question number 2. Find the points of trisection of line joining this and this. So let us make a rough figure. You know, trisect means 3 equal parts में divide करना. जैसे bisect का मतलब होता है 2 equal parts. Trisect का मतलब होता है 3 equal parts. And let me share you an interesting fact related to this. When this question was not in NCERT and it came in the CBSE board exam, maximum students could not attempt it. Later on it was put in NCERT and extra books also. So usually a 100 stopper question comes from coordinate geometry minded. So let us draw a rough figure. The line segment is joining 4, -1 and -2, -3. Let these points are A and B. And we need to find the points which divide in 3 equal parts. So AP is equal to PQ is equal to QB. So may I say that point P divides AB in ratio 1:2. Say this is 1 part and this is 2 parts. Okay. Now this becomes my simple question. Let me call it x, y. And let us write the values of x, y in a single attempt as I told in the first question. For x, focus only on x and cross multiply. दो बातें याद रखनी है. x के लिए x पे focus और cross multiply दूसरी बात. So 1 into -2 plus 2 into 4 divided by 1 plus 2, comma 1 into -3, y के लिए सिर्फ y, plus 2 into -1 डिवाइडेड बाय 1 plus 2. दैट्स ऑल. हमारा काम हो गया. अब तो सिर्फ कैलकुलेशन रह गया. अगर आपने ये चीज़ ठीक से लिख दी, इफ़ यू हैव रिटन दिस स्टेप करेक्ट, द नेक्स्ट इज ओनली कैलकुलेशन. आई एम लेफ्ट विद -2 plus 8 upon 3, comma -3 minus 2 upon 3, which gives me 6 upon 3, that is 2 minus 5 by 3. So this is the first point, point P. I have got point P as 2, minus 5 over 3. Alright. Now let us go to find point Q. Now there are two methods to find point Q. The first method is that I take AQ as 2 parts and BQ as 1 part, and I would suggest you to draw the rough figure again. It would hardly take a few seconds, but आपके मिस्टेक के चांसेस बहुत कम हो जाएंगे बजाय कि उसी में सब खिचपिच करने के. So this is point P, this is point Q. Now I may take Q as capital X comma capital Y, and now this is 2 ratio, this complete is 2 ratio, and this is 1 ratio. Okay, this is the first method. I will tell you another one also. So now it becomes easy for us. Again, let us find out X comma Y, that is Q is equal to 2 into minus 2 plus 1 into 4 divided by 2 plus 1, comma 2 into minus 3 plus 1 into minus 1 divided by 2 plus 1 and a bracket. So this gives me minus 4 plus 4 upon 3, comma minus 6 minus 1 upon 3, and my answer comes out to be 0, comma minus 7 upon 3. So this is the first method to find Q, and the second method can be that if you apply midpoint formula on P and B, because Q is definitely the midpoint of PB since these are two equal parts. So you can also directly use the midpoint formula, right? Which is x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So here x1 is 2 plus minus 2 by 2, comma y1 that is minus 5 by 3 plus minus 3 by 2. Now you are simply to solve this. Clearly this gives me 0 by 2, that is 0, and this gives me minus 5 minus 9, that is minus 14 by 3 into 2, because this 3 is in the LCM also and it is also divided by 2. So this clearly gives me 0, comma minus 7 by 3, and I get the same answer. But I will not suggest you to use midpoint formula, because in case you commit a mistake in finding P, that mistake is also carry forward in finding Q, right? Now question number 3 says, to conduct sports day activities in the rectangular shaped garden ABCD, the lines were drawn with chalk powder at a distance of 1 meter each. Alright, and 100 flower pots were placed at a distance of 1 meter from each other along AD. Niharika runs 1/4 the distance. So if she runs 1/4 the distance on second line, so 1/4 means 25 out of 100. So Niharika's coordinates become 2, 25. Preet runs 1/5 on 8th line. So 1/5 means 20. So Preet's coordinate becomes 8, 20. Now question is, what is the distance between both the flags posted by Niharika and Preet? Secondly, if Rashmi has to post a blue flag exactly halfway, where should she post her flag? So basically this question is about distance formula and midpoint formula. So let us first draw a rough figure and write down the coordinates of Niharika and Preet. So this is the rough figure where we have coordinates for Niharika and Preet, and we have to find the coordinates of Rashmi, which is exactly in the midway of N and P, and also distance between N and P. So let us find out the distance NP. You remember the formula, it is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So let me put in the values. I get 8 minus 2 square plus 20 minus 25 whole square. And on solving, I get 6 square plus minus 5 square, which is 36 plus 25, or I can say that it is root 61, and meters, because we are given the distance of 1 meter. So unit is meters. So this is the first part. And now I want to find out the midpoint of N and P so that Rashmi can post a blue flag there. So coordinates of R will be x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. This is the midpoint formula. You can see the derivation in part 3 of coordinate geometry. I have derived section formula as well as midpoint formula. Okay. So let me put a bracket like this. So let us find out now 2 plus 8 by 2. 2 plus 8 by 2, comma 25 plus 20 by 2. So this gives you 10 by 2, comma 45 by 2, or 5, comma 45 by 2 is the answer, where Rashmi should post her flag on the 5th line, right? On the 5th line, and at a distance of 45 by 2 units. So she should post her flag in the fifth line at 22.5 meters of distance. 45 by 2 is 22.5. For question number 4, let us draw the rough figure. So the line segment is joining the points minus 3, 10 and 6, minus 8, and we have to find the ratio in which it is divided by the point minus 1, 6. Now here we have to understand one thing. Though the ratio we have learned so far is m1 ratio m2, but let's make our work easier. Suppose I have a ratio m1 over m2, say it is 2 divided by 7, right? Now if I write it like 2 ratio 7 and I divide both of them by 7, I get 2 upon 7 ratio 1. Can I write this ratio like 2 upon 7 ratio 1? So, and I consider this as k. So, my same ratio m1 is to m2 becomes k is to 1, where k is 2 by 7. I am repeating, if the ratio m1 is to m2 is 2 ratio 7. So, I write it as 2 upon 7 ratio 1 and I name it as k. So, same ratio of m1 upon m2 can be written as k is to 1, and it makes our work easier as one of the coordinates, one of the parts become 1. So, we always let the ratio as k is to 1 rather than letting it as m1 ratio m2. So, I let the ratio as k is to 1. I hope this point is clear to you why we let the ratio as k is to 1. Now, it becomes a simple work for us. We used to write x, y, we used to write the formula like this. Okay, let me write the formula for you once again. X, y is equal to m1 into x2 plus m2 into x1 divided by m1 plus m2, comma m1 into y2 plus m2 into y1 divided by m1 plus m2. This was the formula. Now, here we are already given x, y. So, let me write minus 1, 6 in place of x, y. Now, let us write down this, use this apply formula. K into 6, I get 6k, plus 1 into minus 3, I get minus 3 divided by k plus 1, comma, k into minus 8, that is minus 8k, plus 1 into 10, that is 10 upon k plus 1. So, you see, I have just applied the formula, nothing else. Now, I can compare either this is equal to this, or I can use this is equal to this. I can use any of them. My answer will be same. Let us compare x coordinates. Minus 1 is equal to 6k minus 3 upon k plus 1. So, minus k minus 1 is equal to 6k minus 3. Minus 7k is equal to minus 2. I get k is equal to 2 upon 7. Now, since k is 2 by 7 and my ratio is k is to 1, so it is 2 upon 7 ratio 1 and my answer comes out to be 2 ratio 7. So, 2 ratio 7 is the answer. Perchance it is the same which I had taken the example. So, though I don't need to consider the y coordinate, but if you want to check yourself, you can consider the y coordinate. Answer must be same. And if the answer is not same, it simply means that this point is not dividing this line segment in given ratio k is to 1. Okay, in any ratio. So, 6 is equal to minus 8k plus 10 upon k plus 1. In fact, you can use this fact also to find whether the points are collinear or not. Whether minus 1, 6 lies on the line joining this and this or not using section formula. Once again, I will tell you an interesting fact related to this. It came in the CBSE board exam that using section formula tell whether these points are collinear or not, and children could not do it. तो उसके लिए आपको यही करना था, आपको दोनों कोऑर्डिनेट से आपको k की वैल्यू निकालनी थी, x कोऑर्डिनेट से भी और y कोऑर्डिनेट से भी, and since it was different, so the points are not collinear. If it is same, the points are collinear. So let me solve this. 6k plus 6 is equal to minus 8k plus 10, which gives me 6k plus 8k is 14k is equal to 10 minus 6, that is 4. So, k is equal to 4 by 14, that is 2 by 7. So, again 2 upon 7 ratio 1 gives me 2 ratio 7. So, here you can see the answer is same. So, also this is also useful when one of the coordinate is 0, which we shall do further in the forthcoming questions. So, I hope you understood this question. It's a very, very important concept using k ratio 1. Question number 5 is second most important question after question number 2. Find the ratio in which line segment joining points A and B. So let us draw a rough figure. A is 1 comma minus 5 and B is minus 4 comma 5 is divided by x-axis, and also find the point of division. So let it is divided by P at x-axis. Now again, as we did in exercise 7.1, just remember the basic rule. If the point is on x-axis, we always let it as x comma 0. If the point is on y-axis, we always let it as 0 comma y. Why? Because on x-axis, y coordinate is 0 and on y-axis, x coordinate is 0. And if it is not mentioned where it is lying, then you will let the point as x comma y if nothing is given. So here we shall let the point P as x comma 0, right? So let coordinates of P are x comma 0, and ratio, as I just explained in the previous question, we shall let as k ratio 1 because it makes our work easier. So I hope this much first rough figure is clear to all of you, right? Making rough figure makes your work a lot easier. Now let us express it. Use the formula x comma 0 is equal to, and that is why I always told you that we should use this formula in single step and should not write x and y coordinates separately. Alright. So this gives me k into minus 4. x के टाइम पे सिर्फ x पे फोकस रखो. 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1 divided by k plus 1. आप एक स्टेप में भी सीधा -4 के भी लिख सकते हो, मैंने एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए ऐसे लिखा. नाउ k into 5, y कोऑर्डिनेट लिखने के लिए k into 5 प्लस 1 into -5 क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे आप अपॉन k plus 1. So this is how I have written the formula. It's very easy. Let us solve it a little. I get minus 4k plus 1 upon k plus 1, comma 5k minus 5 upon k plus 1. Now you can equate either x is equal to this and 0 is equal to this. See, actually we get x is equal to minus 4k plus 1. क्योंकि जब दो पॉइंट्स इक्वल होते हैं तो उनके x कोऑर्डिनेट x के इक्वल होते हैं, y कोऑर्डिनेट आपस में इक्वल होते हैं. एंड 0 इज इक्वल टू 5k माइनस 5 अपॉन k प्लस 1. अब क्लियरली यहाँ से तो आपको k की वैल्यू मिलेगी नहीं क्योंकि इसमें तो दो वेरिएबल हो गए. हमें इसे सॉल्व करना पड़ेगा k की वैल्यू के लिए. सो आई गेट क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाइंग, आई गेट 0 इज इक्वल टू 5k माइनस 5 और 5k इज इक्वल टू 5. आई गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ k एज 1. सो इफ k इज 1 देन क्लियरली माई रेशियो कम्स आउट टू बी k is to 1 means 1 is to 1. So 1 is to 1 is the ratio. तो हमारा पहला काम हो गया, find the ratio. Also we have to find the point of division, means we have to find the value of x comma 0. So let us put the value of k over here, minus 4 into 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus 1. So this gives you minus 4 plus 1 upon 2, that is minus 3 by 2. So do not finish it over here only because this is only the value of x. Point of division is minus 3 by 2 comma 0. So unless you write this minus 3 by 2 comma 0, this is the exact answer. So I hope that you have understood this question and concept very well. If you have really understood, do not forget to like the video, please. It conveys to me that you are understanding, and also share it with your friends and do not forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. Happy practicing to all of you.